Hey, what's up, everybody? First pick, blind pick. It's just Jana.
The Tempest is at your command.
So I was running a little bit late. I ended up sleeping in, and then yesterday I was gonna get up. Frankly, I was trying to do too much. I was meeting with students during the day, and then I was trying to play Cyberpunk and hanging out with my daughter, and I just ended up falling asleep. And then my daughter ran off with my phone. I must have just let her borrow my phone while I was like in a sleepy haze. I was like, yeah, sure. And then I woke up and it was like 4 a.m. And then today I thought Jason was on a second ago, and then or like maybe an hour ago, and then he said he was playing with some of the guys that we do the clash with. And then he said we'd play later, so I was like, oh, okay. And I figured I'd just wait like an hour. Hey, what's up, Sammy? He says he's gonna attempt. I might dodge this. We've got autofilled. I'm gonna go ahead and dodge it. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I've been doing a ton of the like the side quests and stuff. I'm just now starting to do the story. So I will the story doesn't come out for a while, but I think the side quests are pretty fun. So I'm trying to get these special augments, but we get into some trouble doing some side quests. But as far as the main story goes, we don't get to the main story until a little bit later. But we do get into some interesting action. So I was trying to do like all the side quests, but there's a ton of side quests. And now I'm pretty powerful. At least for the early game, I feel powerful. Early to mid game. In retrospect, I think I did mostly the right sort of strategic choices in terms of skills and things like that early. There isn't that much I would change that I think was kind of a worthless point as far as like perks and things like that. The one thing I would say is to get the uncommon hacks earlier. I didn't do that because I thought you could skip I thought you could just skip up and get the rare ones and go up from there, but how it works in the early ones, and this isn't spoilery, it's just good to know, it's just a mechanic that's not explained anywhere, is Jason might be tending to his daughter or something. He might be back in a little bit. You have to have the, if there is a lower version of the hack, I'll probably start releasing 2 a day. If you're into that, Sammy, and I will try to maybe I can timestamp the fights so you can jump around, like just me moving around. I try not to do too much. It's like sitting around, like sitting around, flipping through inventory and stuff like that. Yeah, some people are complaining about PC. I'm like, I have a 980 Ti with like 16 gigs of RAM, and I'm running it on Ultra while recording. And it's fine. At least I think it's fine. Now, yeah, if I had way better specs, could it be probably better? Could I get more FPS out of it? Sure. But it's not choppy or shaky or anything. Not for me. Now, I will say one thing that I looked up that helps with that is if you do bordered windowless. Now, this is mostly for recording. I don't think it matters because I was able to play it full screen normally without recording, but when I tried to record, it was choppy and it was really hard. Even if I was giving it like a very high like bit rate and stuff like that, I had to go into borderless windows. That's what it's defaulted to instead of game mode, and that got rid of a lot of the choppiness. Okay. Well, it's action, but I try to do a bunch of the like studying the perks and stuff like that as much as I can off stream and make my decisions between episodes. So I'll sit there for 5 or 10 minutes and then scrapping a bunch of junk and just selling junk and things like that, just cleaning up the inventory. You know, I try to get all of that done off screen as much as I can so that we're just like, you know, when I start the episode, we're kind of moving forward. But yeah, right now I was like level 14 street cred and only level 6 or level 7. Okay, I had heard the opposite, DM. So my street cred was like super high, but there are certain items that are limited by your street cred, and you get street cred for basically doing any missions that aren't main storyline. And I want to beat the game without, like, I don't know what beating it means, but I've heard you can beat it without completing the full storyline. And then we'll complete the full storyline too. I just want to see like what the alternate ending is. I guess it would be like you become the king of the streets or something, or the queen of the streets in my case, if you get like 100 street cred or something. I don't know what it is. And of course I'm trying non-lethal as well, so there's been a few times where I accidentally kill somebody and then I have to like reload and go back in. I want to play Ivern Jungle. Well, it'll be there for later. You mean no stream yesterday? Yeah, street cred's basically like your overall reputation with all of the quest givers in the game, for the most part. Now, I don't know if you have individual reputation or not. I haven't been able to figure that out. I assume you do if you complete missions, because there are different quest givers. They're called, like, fixers. No, I don't think I've ever played Dishonored. But this one is interesting. Now, I'm a little skeptical of some of these no-kill things, and there's, like, no information about it online. Or very, very limited. Because it says that blunt weapons like bats are supposed to be non-lethal. But I walked up and just beat somebody down with a bat one time. And then I walked up to him. Hey, what's up, Noah? Good to see you, buddy. I walked up to him and they just like, there was a pool of blood. Right when I beat him down with the non-lethal, there's this huge pool of blood underneath him. And they like, were not moving at all. Like, not even breathing. And every time I disabled them, like, by coming up behind them and choking them out, or by using my hacking, and just taking them down with non-lethal hacks, then they were still, like, you know, breathing a little bit, and kind of, you know, twitching around and stuff like that. This is on my main. Yeah, I dodged on the other one. So, I'm skeptical of whether or not bats are actually non-lethal. Now, it could be like, so I restarted that little mission and just did it non-lethally. So, I'm a little skeptical. Imagine this conversation out of context. Yeah, that'd be funny. Yeah, so we'll see. And then I accidentally, if you're doing non-lethal, do not equip the mono wire. Do not do it. You get it? That's like a weapon. Well, I know, but I'm thinking like game mechanics. Now, in Deus Ex, when I played that and I was trying to do a no-kill, there were certain weapons like a dart gun that was no-kill, but Deus Ex would tell you if you killed somebody. This one, I can't even figure it out. Like, I was trying to look up what's my kill count in the game. You would think they would have something like a kill count, because people might want to go look at that and say, oh, wow, I killed 100,000 people this playthrough, right? Like, you would think that might be something that they'd be proud of. But I can't find a kill count unless it's there, and I need to make sure my count's always 0. Or you think it should show you, like, a big red X on them if they're dead, or a skull or something, and if they're knocked out, like, maybe 3 Zs, like they're sleeping or something like that. Like, some kind of status on a body would be nice. Now, they don't ever wake up. If you knock them out, they never wake up. It's basically they're dead, but not really.
My genius will be understood eventually.
I tried scanning them to see. I mean, I can't find a way. If y'all know a way to detect that, I don't know. But anyways, in Deus Ex, I shot somebody in the head one time with a tranq gun and it killed him because it did enough damage, even though it's not supposed to do damage. It was a headshot, and it killed him. So I figured out you can't shoot him in the head. So maybe I did that with the bat and just cracked the dude in the head, and it accidentally killed him. So I'm not sure, but I had to go through. But if you equip the mono wire, you can't unequip it. So any kind of arm thing that you have, you can't unequip it. You have to switch it over. And early on in the game, you can get this mono wire, which is basically like, I don't know, a cybernetic whip sort of thing, but it's lethal. So I can't use it in combat, or I might kill him. And then every other arm augmentation requires 20 street cred, level 20, which is a lot of street cred early on. We're talking like 10 hours of grinding side quests to get that kind of street cred, probably. And so I can't take it off. And so now, because before, if someone was low, I could run up and just punch them, and it would be fine. I guess let's do Jano.
The Tempest is at your command.
So yeah, now I can't. And I'm going to have to put on Gorilla Arms, which is another arm augment. And it doesn't say if that's lethal, so I'm going to have to test it and see if I punch somebody or if I'm going to, like, explode their head or something with the Gorilla Arms. Oh, you switched to iPhone after 10 years of Android? I've never used Android, so I don't know the difference. I don't know. I don't follow it. I don't use most Apple things, but I use iPhone just because that's what my wife has, and I don't know. I'm not qualified to comment. But I have really liked PCs. But that was usually because back in the day, you just had to game on PCs. Like, Mac just always had problems. And I don't like that PCs, like Mac PCs, are not modular. You can't tinker with them and use different parts and stuff like that. Everything has to go through Apple. Versus like a phone, I don't know how to tinker with a phone and install new stuff. It's so small, I think you have to go through a professional anyways. Okay, this Pantheon has a high win rate. What's our jungle? Jungle's good. ADC's filled, standard, but I think we can carry through. Shit. I think I got the wrong runes, but whatever. I don't know. I mean, yeah, you can kill. I've run over people on accident before too. You gotta, and I don't know. Deus Ex was weird. Like, if you didn't directly kill him, but you like controlled a turret that killed him, it would count as a kill. So I have to be careful not to like have anything in the environment kill them. So I've restarted before when I think I disabled somebody and they fell off a roof or something, and then I think I jumped off the roof and accidentally landed on their body while they were asleep, and then there's a pool of blood. That's what I think the indicator is if you see a pool of blood underneath them, they're probably dead. That's what it seems to be. No blood, no death. But if there's a pool of blood, probably dead. If they look unconscious and there's a lot of blood. So that's the best indicator I've come up with. Yeah, it's really fun, man. I've been hooked. I've been playing that game so much. It's been a lot of fun. But yeah, sorry, to get back, someone asked me earlier why was I not streaming last night. I just tried to do too much yesterday and passed out, and my phone alarm didn't go off because my daughter ran off with my phone. She likes to use my phone sometimes because it's smaller, and I think she can handle it better than the iPad. Call that the big phone. So I think she just likes it because she can handle it better. How do you know if you killed anybody? That's what I'm saying. I don't know. That's what I was just talking about for the last, like, 10 or 15 minutes.
Minions have spawned.
In League? Oh, on this account, I'm Diamond 4.
Upon the wind.
D4. Malphite support. That's going to be a pain in the ass. It's better than it seems. As long as they can get through the early levels.
With ease.
But yeah, I don't know an official, like, status way. I didn't mean to take Guardian, but it's probably actually pretty good against Malphite later on.
By your command.
This Ezreal doesn't let me walk up to him. But yeah, like I was saying, the best way I've come up with, it tells you on some weapons whether they're lethal or non-lethal, but I was just saying I'm not sure if I 100% agree. I don't know how the mechanic works because I was just talking about a bat. I beat somebody down with a bat, but they had a big pool of blood underneath them and weren't moving when they were done. Versus most people you disable are kind of twitching around and still breathing and stuff if you like sneak up behind them and choke them out. So... And then I just said, like, how Deus Ex, another game that's very similar to this one with a non-lethal option, you could still accidentally kill people with the non-lethal weapons if, like, I did it one time with a trank gun by headshotting somebody with it. So it's squirrely. But it doesn't have an icon or anything that I've been able to decipher that tells you, you know, whether something's lethal or not, or whether someone's dead or not. I just don't know. So I'm just, the best indicator I've come up with is retroactively, if there's a pool of blood underneath them, they're probably dead. If there's not a pool of blood underneath them, they're probably not dead. That's not scientific, but that's the best visual indicator that I have. I don't know if you get a special recognition. In Deus Ex, I think you got a special recognition if you do the whole thing non-lethal. You can beat some of the bosses, at least that I've seen, with non-lethal stuff. There are certain things you can get in the game that will supposedly make your weapons non-lethal. Now, apparently that means shooting for limbs. So you can have, like, smart targeting where it shoots for their limbs instead of their head. And supposedly, if you shoot them, and I haven't tried this or tested this out, if you take them down to really low health with, like, lethal weaponry, and then you get the last hit with something non-lethal, then it does not count as a kill. So, like, you can shoot them up with your machine gun, and then use your, like, tech, basically, psionic magic power to finish them off. I don't know why she didn't run. Like, we saw the TP coming in. Shen doesn't have ult. So that's what I've heard, though, is that you can... Why is he here? He's gonna stop me, isn't he? With his Q. Where the hell did he even come from? I guess he came from wolves? So he did wolves but left Gromp open? Or maybe Gromp just spawned or something? But anyways, I do want to get the non-lethal mod. And it is pretty fun so far. I'm kind of thinking it'd be interesting to go back through and do like a lethal sword run or something. Or like a sniper run. Silent sniping. But running through a bunch of people with swords would be pretty cool too.
Swiftly.
I've heard you can redo your attribute points. I don't know if it refunds your perks or not for like 100,000. So in theory, if it allows you to do that,
For tranquility.
oh, that tower shot though. In theory, if it allows you to do that late game, you know, I could respec and go into swords and try to go crazy on some people.
As you wish.
Which is kind of interesting. But I do like the playstyle that I picked. For now, it's fun.
In harmony.
Especially in the early game. I like the sneaky assassination stuff. Okay, Ivern's right there. Okay, Malphite's gonna hit 6 soon.
Upon the wind.
He's probably gonna hit it on this cannon, I would assume.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been
Yeah.
slain.
Swiftly.
Yeah, we're not even ahead. That's really bad. Because now Malphite's just gonna like one shot.
Ally has been slain.
In harmony.
Okay, I didn't even see the Pantheon coming in. What the fuck? Seriously? What? What did he hit me with? He just auto attacked me to death? With a smite? Oh, Trigger Seed did some damage to me. Okay. Guess I stepped too close. That was my bad. You can't do Moonstone. I guess I just do Kindle Gem.
Ease.
For some reason I have stopwatch. God, it's so dumb. I took the wrong runes. I mean, late game it's not like that big of a deal, I guess. So I still have what, Revitalize and Guardian. Too much Mantheon, that's right. I tried to stream Cyberpunk the other day because I was going to stream it, but my system can't handle streaming it and recording it on Ultra at the same time. I don't think. We tried it. It was looking kind of rough. I can record it, but I can't stream and record, and actually the streaming it by itself seemed okay, but I just can't do all three with my setup. And I was trying to get a better graphics card, but they're sold out. They're sold out of the new 3060s or whatever. Someone said that the 2000 series was on sale, but it's like, at this point, I might as well get the 3060s, you know what I mean? Really? God bless. I cannot believe. Ivern's there. Ivern's there. He just got his shield. Oh. Never mind. He got his normal shield. I thought Ivern shielded him. Damn it. I thought I could take one more hit. I could have stopwatched it as well. There was a cannon that had already walked up, so I didn't even need to take that at the end. That was just dumb. Oh, don't get ulted right now, Ash. I don't have shield.
Upon the wind.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with that. Shit. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Enemy triple kill.
Man, that was really bad. That is funny. Yeah. I mean, as if you need an excuse, but it did kind of make sense. I did test out the smaller and medium-sized busts, but you got too many features on your body. Something, you know. You got to go with the large. You know what I mean? And to work my way through it. I guess Ezreal just blew me up. That's kind of rough. Oh, I could have stopwatched. Damn it, I'm just not used to having this thing. Their burst is not that high yet, but...
Upon the wind.
Okay, thank God the Katarina got that ridiculous build, though. It's been nerfed out.
With ease.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Swiftly. The tempest is upon them.
The Ivern. Jeez, I'm just dying so much here. Fuck the stopwatch! God, I keep forgetting. I say it every time I die. I think I was still gonna die even if I stopwatched there. She's just gonna sit on me and they couldn't kill her fast enough, most likely, but there's gotta be at least one place where I could have used stopwatch and 5 deaths. I'm just gonna sell it. I'd rather just get that and just admit that I failed on that stopwatch at this point. Hey, I'm fine if there's a 5v5 bot lane as long as we're winning all the fights. I just want the W at the end of the game, but I'm just disappointed in myself dying this much. There's, you know, it'd be hard not to die at all, but certainly I could have died less than 5 times already.
As you wish.
What? Dude, there was one boss I stumbled upon, not to spoil too much, but I kind of got in a little over my head. There's been a couple of like skulls I was able to beat really early in the game. One, I just like ran around, managed to achieve the mission. Another one, like there's supposed to be some kind of way to do it, like a trick, I think. And it was either glitched or I couldn't find it. I literally spent like 30 minutes one episode. You're supposed to like find some kind of thing to disable her. And I just couldn't do it. So I eventually ended up doing it off stream. I had to sit there and just ping her with like low level spells for like an hour and a half. I was sitting there just grading papers and just, because you can like hide in this spot. And I was just sitting there grading papers in this in this little spot. And just spamming these low-level spells on her to finally get her down. From a distance, I could do it like while sneaking. But yeah, that was something that was a little frustrating, but it was fine. The reward wasn't even that good at the end. I was just like, I don't know. I should have waited. I think I was supposed to do it at a much higher level. It doesn't tell you like the level of the quest, and I wasn't sure what it meant. One was like, what's the threat level? It said very high. So I figured out very high probably means difficult. Although I think some very highs were not as hard, but there's been some interesting things going on. I'm gonna chill for a little bit. I'm coked out. That's what he said. Sneaky archer sounds OP in Cyber 2. Well, stealth is one of the hardest things to balance in like any game. But I like it. Especially early on when I was able to still punch stuff before I got scammed. I like to kind of go up and, you know, distract people and just try to assassinate, pull them into the shadows and stuff like that. But yeah, it's tough. Alright, let's see if we can get Jason on. I think he texted me a second ago. But yeah, I would like to do just like a Rambo sword build eventually as well. Hey, what's up, Gassy? Wait, oh, he texted me in game. Hey, what's up, Brandon? Good to see you, buddy. I think I missed the Blue Essence Emporium or whatever. I kind of forgot about it. Is it still going on, or let me see if there are any new chromas. I think it was gonna expire today. Does anyone know? I think Chroma's. Where's Chroma's? You think it's still going on? What is this? I don't. Oh, it's a bundle. Okay, there are still some. That looks pretty cool on Karma. Hardly ever play Karma, but sure. I mean, they're cheap. Why not? At least relative to how much I have on here. I gotta be a little careful just because I'm not playing on this account as much as I was before, so I don't want to go like too hard, but I should still have plenty of time. I'm not gonna get the chromas on the other one just because I don't have enough blue essence. Unless it's something that I play all the time. Maybe. Oh, I don't have Heartseeker Yumi. Oh, that one looks pretty sweet. Have the other Yumi skins. Okay, so I'm just looking real quick just to grab any of these. The blue essence. I've got Myukai, don't I? What? I don't... Really? I could have sworn I had Myukai. Mukau, Alistar. I think I already got the ones that I like. I may have already had better Dark Star ones too. I don't know. Okay, I think that's fine. We're almost done with all of them. I know. Surely I have either Myukai or Worldbreaker. Maybe that was on the other account. I don't know. Anyways. Oh, profits are donated to charity. Okay, that's cool. I'm eager to talk with Jason in a non-spoilery way about his experience so far in the game. I don't know how much he's played. He has an actual job that's not like my job's basically done. I just have to grade a couple of essays. I mean, I guess I have had some conferences and things, but let me see if this guy wants flex or not. Because I know we had talked yesterday about trying that out. Yo, what up?
Yo, yo.
Hey, you want to hop in with the other guy from yesterday? I don't know his real life name, but the guy who wanted to flex.
Yeah, I don't care. Sure.
Okay. Let me try to level it up. He's he had taken a break from the game for a while, but he was really good. He was almost masters. He got to like D1 something or other. So,
Well,
he can probably
out of my league, but I'll give it a
he
try.
can crank it. We can learn some stuff from him. He can crank it up. He was a badass jungler. So.
Oh hell yeah.
All right, let's see if we can get him in here. Now, does it automatically switch it over to flex? No, this is ranked solo. Okay, hold on. Let me change mode. Yo, what up?
Hi.
Variety of positions. Sure. Dear ADC. You want us to just call you Toos, or?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
fine with that.
Okay. You ready to show us those that master level jungling or what?
Yeah, that's like 2 seasons ago, so over.
You
Because,
say,
like-
hey, are you all washed up now or what, man?
Pretty much. Because like, I don't know what's wrong about me now, but like back then, I feel like I understand King matchups so well. Nowadays, it's doomed for me.
Well, he did just get like a 10% hit, 7% hit, whatever it was. Is it still that bad after a couple of days? I mean, what was so bad about it? Was it the Q?
Well, for me, it was the cooldown on his Q.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Like the
might be it.
damage wasn't like the biggest thing. It's just the cooldown being cut down by 1 second. It just felt awkward because generally you would be like spamming that abilities in fight. So
Yeah. I mean, like 1 second doesn't sound like a lot, but when it's something that's like a 5-second cooldown or whatever it is, that's 20% longer if you think in terms of percentages. So, and that's a lot. You know, it's your mobility, it's your AoE damage, it's your healing. Like, it's a lot of things. So, yeah, I think they hit him a bit hard. I mean, he did have a high win rate, but I don't know if they needed
And
to
then,
hit him
like,
3 or 4 times.
adding that I took a break, like a really long break, during my sophomore year till now. So
See.
I'm about as washed up can be.
We'll see. So washed up means you're gonna just get 20 kills in this game. Is that what's gonna happen?
I doubt it. I'm probably playing Skarner.
Oh god. Nice.
Are you in college or is it?
Community college, my first year right now.
Oh, nice, nice.
Hell yeah. Is it online or do you have in-person stuff?
I have it all online.
Okay.
My parent doesn't trust me.
Yeah, a lot of stuff's online at my school too. I do some in-person. I do in-person because I just like in-person more. But yeah, a lot of the teachers and students are online. So
The thing for me is online feels so easy.
it probably is. Yeah.
A little bit laid back, maybe.
Yeah, a lot of my students say that they don't like online because they feel like they're just going to be lazy and they just want to come into class. But one guy told me, how are you supposed to meet hot girls if you're not going to class? No, he didn't say that, but he's feeling it.
Oh, dude. Okay, so like, I had a perfect prom date going
Yeah.
until that COVID thing came. I was so excited for it, and then it just got ruined.
Yeah, it's rough, man. Hey, just mask up, dude. Just say, hey, baby,
Mask
let's
up,
let's,
yeah.
let's just mask up. Let's go Netflix and chill at my house and just mask up. It's fine.
And then we just like
Fun.
went through the phone text for a couple months, and then just like, I just started feeling like I'm not ready for one, so we just ended it. So.
There you go. Nice. Hey, what's up, Crazy Banana in the chat? So, Jason, what you think about Cyberpunk so far, man?
I haven't played a whole lot, but I really, really like it. I need to branch off the site. Or like,
The story.
yeah,
The main story's cool. You did what? Street Kid?
yeah.
Do you know what's your like? What's your specialty? What are you doing?
I want to do like blades and stealth. I just want to be able to cut people.
Nice. That's what I was thinking. That I was pretty close to doing that. That'd be pretty fun. I ended up
But
trying
I do think the cyber like hacking, I think that is sweet, and I kind of wish I would have done that, but it's whatever.
The cyber hacking is pretty fun. But yeah, I just kind of want to run through and just carve people up. I think I've seen some augments, and there may have been some skills that let you it like slows time during certain things, especially melee things.
Oh, that is so cool. Yeah.
I believe
Yeah,
so. That's what I think would be cool is
I-
if like on a kill or something like that, it would slow time for 1 or 2 seconds,
Yeah.
and you could dash over and kill somebody else. That'd be pretty fun.
Yeah, I've only played probably about, I'd say 2 to 3 hours worth. I haven't played a lot, but
I got you. I played way too much for the last 3 days. done.
But I
like a
do like the
billion side
game so
quests.
far.
Yeah. Yeah, Alistair, but it doesn't let you do that. Alistair says we should pick each other's secondary roles so we can swap. Yeah, but you have to have a certain amount of roles in order to do it. Because, in theory, I believe they make you do that because matchmaking would take forever. It's already probably going to take a while, because we just pretty much have to find a duo. So we'll see how long this queue takes.
It's challenger queue time.
It's probably gonna be rough. I mean, we should be like, I don't know, silver or gold in flex though, so it shouldn't be like too long.
Wait, so did you guys win any of your Clash games?
I think we won one game.
One.
This last time. The time before that, we went 3-0 on one of them, and then I think we went 2-1 on another one.
You didn't clash with us last time, did you, Josh?
I think I did. Went with Jeff. Went.
Oh.
Something middle. I don't remember what it was.
Oh, he went Zen. Yeah.
Yeah.
We only won one.
Yeah. So we got blown out the first one, or no, we won the first one.
Yep.
Pretty decisively. Second one got blown out, and third one, we
should have won.
Yeah.
We could have won that game too.
We should have won. Could have won. We kind of had some YOLO picks and things.
We did have some YOLO picks.
Are we ranking off to? I mean, we're ranking. We're trying one flex queue with Jason and Toos.
Man, though, there was a streak where we just, whew,
We were hard winning or losing.
are losing.
Oh yeah. With Clash.
No, just ranked games. I didn't even.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Over the last like couple of weeks, it's kind of rough. Hopefully, get it back. I'm not even really sure what was going on, but
I just feel like it's not worth it to try and climb.
I think we can do it. I'm a believer. Hey, we did win a ton. Like right when preseason started, we were like 80%.
Oh, dude, I had like an 80% win rate. Dude.
Yeah. Gained like four divisions in less than a week.
Right.
Really bad. I don't even know. Jen's still pretty good. I don't know if he's.
Every time I play against Graves, I just get walked.
My genius will be understood eventually.
Yeah. I don't know. I have been banning Jen. His win rate's fallen a lot in this patch, but still pretty good. I don't know who else is another good like universal ban. Graves is good.
Wait, you should play that new champ.
Rel?
I don't have Rel.
Yeah. Oh.
I could buy her. I think she looks kind of bad. Especially in the morgue. We'll see. Hopefully they buff her the next patch or two. She's like a peeler tank. Like a worse Tarek. Is what the vibe I'm getting. Morgana Ash, huh? I've seen a lot of Ashes. Yeah, Aatrox is not worth banning though. He's okay. Just Janna. Oh, that's true. Her Q could pop Morg Shield. 2 ADCs.
The Tempest is at your command.
Let's make sure I get the right runes this time. Okay, there we go. No, you don't ban Riven either. Unless you've got a read that they have a Riven main on their team. Like you just dodged Q or something and there's a Riven main over there. Maybe, but she's a very, very hard champ to play and very sort of boutique. It's pretty much only a one-trick champ. You don't really want to ban out one-trick champs most of the time. And engage. Is Rel really an engaged tank though? Like her engage seems awful. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about it. I don't like how this shop starts you off on recommended though. It's like, dude, just.
Welcome to Summoner's
Hey, what's up, Kayla? He's still good. He's not as oppressive as he was, I don't think. He's like 51% or something instead of like 54.
30 seconds until minions
A lot of the other items, a lot of the like attack speed items, Phantom Dancer, what else did they buff? Rapid Fire, I guess he can use Rapid Fire. But all the other crit users got buffed. And Lethality, Eclipse got nerfed again, so he's alright. I'm seeing a lot of the Ashes though, and Ezreal's kind of coming back. Ezreal's pretty good if you make it through lane phase, especially he was going Dustblade. Seen that actually doing pretty well with Dark Harvest. That's what this guy hopefully is gonna go. Yeah, no problem. So yeah, still good. ADC is a bit more balanced than it was. ADC is like, Jhin was like mega imbalanced. He had like a 40% play rate or something with like a 54% win rate. It was nuts. I've never seen a 40% play rate on a champ. Not even Ezreal. Or like Lee Sin, you know, these like eternally really popular champs only ever get to like 30 something. 40 is just like absurd. Misclick. That flag started waving. I thought that was someone coming in.
Swiftly.
Katarina, yeah, I don't think I'm trying to think of like what's OP right now. I mean, Nunu's worth a ban. Well, if we were gonna flex, I should have. Well, too, so you want a jungle. I was about to say I kind of want to try out Ivern at some point. The changes. I think he's got a really high win rate right now. It looked like the buffs were gonna be pretty huge on him. I still feel like you need a tank though. So like if you have a top tank or a support tank, maybe you can make it work. Samira still ban worthy? I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't think she's as good as like Jolty does, but she's still pretty good. I mean, she's very risky. If she starts snowballing, it can be difficult to deal with her. Well, yeah, but I mean, neither one of them is doing like super well.
Coming.
Oh, they're TP. Okay. Careful, the Talon's right over there. I'm gonna stun him.
Yep.
Nice. Oh, this guy is gonna get off of me. Oh, damn.
Yep.
There, that's not bad.
Upon the wing.
Yeah, Shin's annoying.
I'm just gonna start maxing shield, I think, here. Trundle seems strong. Is Amumu still relevant? I haven't looked at the win rate, man, but they hit him so hard. I think of best junglers right now. I still think Nunu's extremely good. Ivern's good.
As you wish.
Kha'Zix, if you get ahead on Kha'Zix. I don't know how the buffs affected Rengar or Echo. I haven't looked, but yeah, I mean, everyone's gonna ban Samira though, man. People just hate win wall champs. It's like Morgana almost always has a 40 or 50% ban rate. So does Yasuo. Like, people just don't like no champs. But win rate wise, I think she's still like 49, 50% or something.
I can look up. This guy's
Okay,
engaged, right?
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming down. Slow, but I'm coming.
What?
Yeah.
Oh god. Wait, we can't just kill her? Yeah. I just want to play. Wait, I'm literally trapped in here. You guys think we can fight?
Damn.
Oh. I might. No, I can't.
Is he gonna flash on me? You're gonna use his ult. I was hoping he'd flash or something, but
Oh, you're just not gonna catch me now. But how cringe is that? Please get away from.
are they chasing?
Wait. They're literally chasing me all the way to like the half across the map. Wait, these guys are so bad. What? Okay.
Nice.
Breathlessly.
God, that is so much better. Like the Bengal glass mirror being cheaper. I haven't seen much Olaf.
In harmony.
Someone said, Alistair said something about Olaf with Omnivamp. I don't think Olaf's gonna get Eclipse. I mean, maybe. I doubt it though. I don't know. I mean, Sunfire did get nerfed, so it does open up, you know, some space for more fighter type of champs. Or assassins, I guess, would be the big beneficiaries of tanks being weaker.
With ease.
Can teleport as easy while you're being rooted. If you're in the motion, it's like Tristana's buffer. If you're in the motion of casting it, you get to complete it. Like, several of those Season 1 champs have that mechanic, which is really weird.
Here, town's roaming, or it's like right here.
Okay.
Wait,
I can go on him. Well,
Vi might be here. I'm just gonna see. Oh, I stopped. This is free drone. Wait, do you want to wait here for Vi? I think she might come.
I'm gonna get like.
Just gonna wait here and see if Vi comes.
You're gonna.
I'm gonna potentially
Talon's
get
coming.
road here.
Or we might get trapped in here. He might have to book out. Oh.
Maybe I should have. I don't know if
Kill
I'm
him.
supposed to rush McHale's or
Oh
not.
god. He might be
Probably not.
dead.
I might go McHale's
Might hold
second
a little
now.
bit too hard there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's doomed.
It just sucks
Okay.
that McHale's is like so
Control.
far out of the way now. It's hard to get it.
Well, that didn't work out.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah, be alright.
In harmony.
I didn't expect that dash happening. It's my fault.
Upon the wing. The storm approaches.
I'm really surprised Ash hasn't like thrown an arrow on us yet. I mean, she can kill me almost any time.
I don't think they have Black Shield up right now. Can we look?
Yeah, I don't think they do either. Depending on how many points she has in it, but probably not.
Oh, just not in range.
They're coming.
God damn.
Town's coming down.
Oh, that still got the taunt? What the fuck?
Holy Christ. Okay. Cool.
Hmm. Dude, that was troll.
Yeah. Didn't think about the TP.
Patch notes. Did I publish patch notes? I think maybe that was the patch preview from earlier. I think I recorded the patch notes, but I never actually published them. Yeah, I mean, Rel is just. I think she's not good. It's kind of what I predicted.
I CC the. No, wait. I don't have
Unfortunately, unless you have a good engage, I don't like
Yeah,
peel or tanks.
I don't
I
have
think she's a
spine.
peel or tank. Okay.
slime. Okay, whatever. 50 it. I just don't have spine for it yet.
Yeah, kill her.
Kill
Kill
the
have
her.
to
jungler.
kill her.
Oh, nice.
Oh, she just missed mine it.
I have no mana.
But yeah, just structurally peel tanks. It's just difficult because like the main purpose of a tank is, I mean, one of the big things is just have a lot of CC because you're not, most of the time you don't scale as well as enchanters do, and your like positionality is much more difficult. You're just gonna get hit, you know, by a bunch of random stuff all the time if you're tanking. And so to make up for that, I feel like most of the time you need to be able to be proactive and make plays
As you wish.
and try to snowball the game so you don't get outscaled by the enchanters, where healing and they have healing and shielding and AP, and they're ranged, so they can, you know, position and be much safer late game and stuff like that. They can harass more in the early game.
In harmony.
Range is just almost always going to have an inherent advantage because you have range. Like, it's so much easier to position optimally. So that's the problem with stuff like Tom, Braum, Tarek, and now Rel is it's like they still have the hard time positioning because they just get caught out, easier to gank, you know, all of that kind of stuff. They can't harass very well in the early game.
Buys bot side.
but they also have a hard time engaging.
It's right
It's
here.
just not a good place to be. Unless they have like a really OP mechanic, which is like Tom Kench's Chomp for Pro. Was like super OP. His Chomp and his ult. And then Braum, I don't remember, his like numbers were just so high. But they've been nerfed. So it's like that type of champ is the type of thing that would be really good in Pro. Like a peeler tank. And so that's another issue, is like usually if peeler tanks are good, then they get nerfed. Because like so many people are going to play them in Pro. And it's a lot more valuable in Pro to have like a tank later in the game, because you can like check bushes a lot easier. And that does open up opportunities for your team to play like carry junglers or carry top laners if you're able to go a tank in the bot lane. So it's just very, very difficult to balance tanks for, especially peel tanks for solo queue versus Pro. In solo queue, the hard engage, like tanky supports, the Leonas, the Nautiluses can still be very good. It doesn't require as much coordination and they're just proactive. But really? That bind lasts about 50 years. Exactly, yeah. Braum is specifically was very good in Ornn. Or is good in Ornn. There are certain champs that Braum's just really good into. He's very good at level 1s, also like invading and stuff like that, so.
You can buy his bot.
Yeah.
Oh god. Get me out of here. Wait, actually get me in. Okay. Oh, Ezra. Oh no. Oh, he's there.
Wait, he's going Night Harvester?
I don't think I can kill him.
Dustblade, bro. Dustblade. If you're gonna go for that type of build.
Do you think this item's good?
Which item? Oh, the Frozen Fist,
Frostfire
whatever.
Gauntlet?
Frostfire?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I haven't seen it that often. I would think the Chem tank would be good for Skarner, but since it's got the engage, but I don't know. Where am I? I misclicked. Wiping my nose real quick. So Mouse is good into assassin champs? Probably, yeah. Can we get rid? I need to get boots. Upgraded boots, saying. Yeah, I just think, I don't know. It feels like, it depends on the champ, but it feels like Skarner already is pretty sticky once he gets on people. But, I mean, I could be wrong about that. Based on what Alistar is saying. I said Chem tank because Skarner, like, he just needs to get in there.
I'm on my way. I can see Skip.
Ask Q's, Ezreal. Straight inting for me, huh? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, we got.
I'm gonna slow her. Oh. Wait. Okay, yeah, there's no way I catch up.
Well, she used a flash and into to kill me, so I'll take it. Oh no.
Careful for Shem.
Also, non-tank players seem happier when tanks aren't good. Just yeah, people don't like tanks.
No, don't mind if we can.
Several reasons for that. Number one, of course, people just like to be able to kill stuff. I mean, that's most people in League, you know, would much rather have a pentakill than win a game. If you could say, hey, could you have, if you wanted a pentakill but you lose the game, would you take that over not getting a pentakill and winning the game? Most people would rather have the penta. I think a lot of people would.
This might be a hint. Time to run.
So people like kills, and you can't get kills on tanks. Also, tanks stop you from getting kills. So tank metas are usually slower. They have lower kill counts. And a lot of times there's less counterplay to really OP tanks because there's almost most tanks there's a very low like mechanical skill expression. So it's hard to outplay him. You know, if Garen just runs at you, or Malphite, or whatever, it's like... I mean, I guess Malphite you can flash his ult at least, but... Versus, you know, if something like... Riven is really strong, well, she's really hard to play, and a lot of people are going to screw that up. So you have opportunities to outplay her. That's why people in general don't like tanks. I like tanks. I think Enchanter, it depends though.
CCM?
Hell yeah, dude. Good shit.
Yeah.
Enchanter players in general would rather have tanks because it's a similar playstyle on Enchanters, right? They like longer fights. They like people who have resistances. They like longer games.
Man, we probably can't do it. Just push.
Can? Yeah, maybe tier 1 then, Baron. I mean, I'm coming.
I'm gonna just go to
Feels like one of those. If we go,
Yeah.
we'll be too low and die.
Yeah, tier 1 back, I guess, fine.
Yeah.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Champs these days are snowflakes? What do you mean by that? Really? Please kill her. God, it's so fucking dumb. She really just sat in that bush for like 30 seconds and watched me scuttle.
An ally has been
No, I guess she didn't flash. She ulted my tornado. Paper thin champs that die to a
Seems
stiff
dangerous.
breeze. Oh, you mean like Rel? The paper thin support?
Yep. Be coming.
As you wish.
I mean, Rel's like a mega tank. Who else was like set last year? Was like very tanky. Who else are some of the other new supports? I mean, Seraphine was alright. I mean, I feel like they've released tanky champs, though.
Jesus.
Jesus, dude, this Vi, like, every
Yeah, I know.
fight.
Yeah. We were there. We got you.
her, though. Okay.
Hey. I hope that dragon was worth it.
That's right. Got him. Paper Nuno.
Now we Baron.
Huh. pick on someone you're inside. Well, I mean, she's correct. She needs to kill, because if she doesn't kill me, then she's not killing anybody else, probably, so. I mean, it's annoying, but I don't know. They're in a tough situation. Their comp's not that great in 2 hours.
Hell yeah. Got my item.
Swiftly.
Every overall
Guy
champ
blue.
used to be way harder to kill. I don't think that's true, man. I think it's been pretty balanced. Like, they've released tanks and non-tanks and stuff like that. Like, in the last calendar year, I'd say at least a third of the champs, right? What do we have? We had Set, Rel. Who were the other ones? There was Seraphine. I can't remember the other champs that were released. I mean, I think it's proportional. You know, like, tanks are probably like maybe 1/5 of the champs or something. Like, a lot of the items that they've made have made certain champions tankier, I would say, some of them, than they have been in the past. Like Sunfire on certain champs. I think the preseason, like, until this patch, and maybe the previous patch, like, a lot of the preseason was defined by tanks. Despite most people's, like, what they thought was going to happen. Assassins have been pretty bad for the most part. And it was all about tanks.
I got a tower.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
stay on
Yone.
this spot.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think it's been proportional. So, like, a third out of the last 6 tanks, 2 of them have been tanky. Right, Set and Rel. I think that's about right.
Wow. Wasting that alpha? Alright. If I get a good ult or opportunity, I'm gonna go. Well, try and get the tower down.
You got pressure bottom.
Okay, you're just
Taking the turret.
Well,
yeah.
that's the main problem with pure tanks right there. Shin is very good, but they just don't have a tank.
be
They don't have any engage.
Good job, boys.
It's like, it's hard to make a play, so if we're sitting there, I mean, they had Vi. They could have opened with Vi. I mean, a lot of it's just our team comp. Like, they're just gonna lose to Janna. Like, if they try to dive, I just reset everything. They have
the
nothing
Shan was
left.
playing like my arch just isn't a thing.
Yeah, that too. And then we have a beefy front line with Skarner, and then Jason.
Make a run for it. I'm out.
Yeah, we probably need to roll out.
Got Dragon at 40.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting out of here.
And the classic Nexus Tower bait.
Swiftly. Breathlessly.
Go for the Ardent here. One kill, 18 assists. Completely blowing them out of this game. Almost 30 minutes in the game. Got my second item, baby. I'm really surprised they haven't changed the warding item yet. Maybe it's better in like Pro or something. I mean, it obviously will be, but maybe they're too scared of buffing it. It just feels bad. I mean, part of it is you just never get to the point where you want to buy that item instead of something else. You just never have enough gold. Just both play ADC, so like no support. That's the problem, is like people just underestimate like support players. Like there's only so much gold in the game.
Oh my god,
I'm like stunned for a million years. Jesus Christ. Stunned for like 3 seconds.
Oh, somehow I'm not.
I remember seeing like Shaq's, just thinking of basketball too, how people underestimate supports. They're like these all-time, like who would be your all-time 5 that you would play? And Shaq's had like Allen Iverson. It was like Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Shaq as himself, and I don't remember who he had at the 4. Maybe Hakeem Olajuwon. But I was like, there's one basketball. Like, you can't have why would you want Iverson? I mean, he was very good at scoring, but he played like no defense, and he has to have the ball.
they're going to Baron.
He's not an amazing shooter. He was a major, like, good at ball handling. But that's what, like, LeBron and Kobe. Now, LeBron and Kobe in their prime had really, at least Kobe had super good defense. And I think LeBron's defense is pretty good.
Why not on it?
LeBron also doesn't mind passing the ball a lot. So you could actually just run LeBron at the point if you wanted to. And he'd be all right. Like, he works really well with other superstars. But yeah, I was like,
If they come, turn.
where's your defense? Like, you need some people who don't need the ball. They can just do dirty stuff. I would rather just move LeBron to the point.
I'm gonna try and go for you. I can stun Ash here.
Or run Scottie Pippen at the point, honestly.
Oh, okay, nice. In-game's just over. Look at this size. Jeez.
Or like Tim Duncan at the 4. Something like that.
About to respawn. We might not make it.
Or maybe
It's
just
gonna
Rodman at the 4. I mean, he's one of the greatest defenders and rebounders of all time.
Oh.
I mean, honestly, just throw that 96 Bulls team together and just throw Shaq on it, and you're probably good to go.
Nice.
That's what Shaq should have said. 96 Bulls, throw Shaq on it, done. Done deal. I guess you could throw LeBron on the 3. Well, that was... Yeah. Because Scotty played the... No, Scotty was their 3. You might be able to replace... I mean, I don't know. Scotty is really good, too. We'll throw LeBron as their point guard. 96 Bulls. LeBron as their point guard. Shaq as their center. Done. Just Scottie, Pippen, and Rodman. Or Scotty, Jordan, and Rodman. Damn, 60 LP.
That's what I just got too. I'm like, damn.
I'll take it, dude. Can we get this on the main?
I'm Iron 3 right now.
How are you? You're Iron 3. I'm Bronze 1. This is my first game, I think, of Fleck.
This is my second somehow, and I'm 1-1.
I'm Silver 3.
Oh, shit. Alright, what are we doing? Are we doing another one, or?
Yeah, I'm down for whatever.
You want to do another one, too, sir? Or are you doing something else?
Yeah.
You
I'll
down?
do another one.
Okay.
Do you want to go jungle? I'll go support.
Okay, sure. me try a jungle. Wait, do I think I own Ivern on this account. Yeah, I own him. I think I own I don't own Sedge. I can get Sedge too. But yeah, everybody just picks like all these all-time scorers and stuff like that. They're just like, nah, man. Defense wins championships. That's what I think. I guess that theory's kind of out the window with like the Golden State Warriors and of like the
Kansas City Chiefs.
2000s, the Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah. I haven't really followed football that much. Are they just like super offense?
Their defense is good too, but their offense is just, it's like almost untouchable compared to other offenses. the amount of weapons they have on that team is just insane.
The thing about like defense though, it's probably similar in football, but in basketball is like you can go out there and you can, you know, play good defense all the time, right? Like there's almost no probability or no luck involved in that. I feel like at least when you're shooting the basketball and stuff, sometimes you're just gonna have an off shooting night, like, or whatever. But defense, you can always, you know, come in and give it 100 on defense. I guess it'd be the same with like your quarterback could, you know, maybe just have an off night throwing or whatever, but if you've got a really good defense, you can make it work. Funny, the really good defensive teams that I guess the Patriots were probably an exception. They were probably pretty good at defense on some of those championship runs, but
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
I just remember thinking about the like the Steelers and the Ravens, the mid 2000s. Their quarterbacks weren't that great. They're like okay, but they were able to cover for it because they had such good defense. It's like Ben Roethlisberger and Flacco. And Samira. Hey, Samira is tanky. She counts as a tank, right? If you can't hit her with anything.
Didn't she get like gutted?
She got hit pretty hard, yeah. Just Jolty and Chad absolutely hate Samira and Yasuo because of their ability to block projectiles.
Oh yeah, I hated Samir when preseason first started because you just one R and she's full HP.
Yeah, that was the thing I complain about the most. The two things that I the wind wall thing that she does, like, okay, you know, that's her defensive cooldown. It's got 30-second cooldown on it. All right. But the two things I didn't like was, like you said, she got 100% lifesteal on an AoE ability on her ult, which was stupid. And then that dash and free knockup on her passive. It's like, why is anytime anyone CC'd, she gets to dash to them, do extra damage, and add on an extra half second of CC with a knockup, which is dumb. But that's what they took off this patch. They she can only knock up someone who's already in the air again, so like a Yasuo type of thing. She still gets the dash, but that's at least a step in the right direction. And they nerfed her healing to 66% on her ult, which is still a lot. Most of the time, most AoE things are 1/3 for people in the chat. It'll say,
You know what
like,
I feel bad for? I feel so bad for Warwick.
yeah. I
Because,
don't know why he's
like,
so bad. I guess it's Tiamat's gone, or
well,
basically.
like he was never really that good. But
Yeah.
like every champion in the jungle has some type of way to like AoE clear like raptors and krugs, but he just doesn't have anything to do that.
Yeah. That's why I think a lot of people used to go Tiamat on. I mean, I guess Bommies, but he's just a weird champ. Like, he's got a cool kit. It's just like his scaling is kind of weird. I think they need to lower the cooldown on his blood scent and just be like, hey, he's gonna like mega gank early, because it's like a 30-second cooldown on his like gank tool, and it's not even that great early game.
I think level 1 when you use it, it's like 60 seconds.
60 seconds. Yeah, it's like, why? It's not that good. Like, it's okay, but like, if they need to lower the stats on it, fine, but just let him do it more and just let him just commit him to being a turbo ganker. Like, I mean, even Xin Zhao has AoE clear with his like his stab a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. He doesn't have anything, and it's a huge problem.
His only clear path is either red blue grump or blue red blue grump red, and then you have to try and look for a gank and hope it works out. So then you have enough gold to back and buy a Tiamat. But then Tiamat got nerfed, so it doesn't even help you clear that fast anymore either ways. So
Yeah, I mean, so that's right. And then your ganks aren't even that great early. You just like run at them, you know. You've got like your howl or something, but you don't have any like real good gap closing until you get your ult, and that's a skill shot. So yeah, he's in a rough place. He's got like interesting mechanics, like his chomp being able to lash onto someone and outplay, or like your ult being able to jump through CC.
yeah, that's like my favorite part about him, just being able to like lash on someone.
Yeah, that's like the 200 IQ play is if you chomp at the right time when they're about to flash or do something mobile. Yep. But
right now, like Nunu's just in every single way better than him. Better clear, better ganks, just always healthy.
Basically, yeah, Nunu's OP. He's like the tank that's just like no one pays attention to. Even though the number one jungler at one point, Pansar Dragon, that was before the preseason, but he was number one overall on the ladder, just spamming Nunu, and he still didn't get a lot of attention. Warwick actually has a 52% win rate right now, which is weird. We're talking about him being terrible, but
I think it's people playing him top.
Yeah, you pretty much have to. That's what the Sunfire on him. I guess the other tanks like, got nerfed, especially Mumu. Maybe that opened up some space for him.
Well, I just find it hard for there to be like any space for him when you have champs like Ekram, Graves, Eve. Like these champs just do what he does, but then just clears faster.
Yeah, I agree. And he's really vulnerable to peel at a certain point too. Like he's got his ult, but you can even like peel someone off of the ult.
And you can just cancel it too.
Yeah, I mean that's like Hecarim, can get on that back line with his ult pretty much no matter what, and be a pest. And all these other champs just have more CC or harder to peel. Like Nunu's pretty hard to peel. That snowball, and then just a million different slows. Oh, Maverick in chat says, yeah, his level 1 is 120-second cooldown. His level 1 W.
Like who even designs that? Like, what does his W even do that makes it that effective? It literally makes you run a little bit faster. Like Nunu can be rolling his snowball and still run faster than him.
Yeah, and that snowball's on like a 10-second cooldown or something.
Yeah.
And it CCs when you hit him and does pretty good damage, and it's huge. Like the hitbox is massive on it. Warwick can sense champions below 50% health, and he gains 35% movement speed and 70% attack speed. And then your W just lets you do that to anybody.
Do you guys want to like just do a rank? Because for me it's kind of late, and this queue time is like taking 10 years.
Yeah, that's fine, man. We can get you another day.
Fine.
I think this time of night, maybe in Flex with a 3 group, it's probably kind of rough.
Okay,
But-
well, peace. It was fun.
All right,
Yeah, it
man,
was
good
fun.
game.
Good game, man.
Okay.
Yeah, he's right. It was kind of taking a while.
Yeah,
I don't mind just sitting here shooting the crap, but 10 or 15
I don't
minute
either. I'm
queue
just
is...
chilling.
So what, with the Street Kid, you start off in the city somewhere?
Yes, I did, and I don't know if I'm following the main storyline. I think I am, but I'm gonna try and branch off and start doing more side stuff.
Okay. Do you have the Jackie? Is he in yours also?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's in mine. I think he's in all of the storylines.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't know if he's slightly different or what, depending on the circumstance. He's just kind of like a good-hearted mercenary
Yeah,
kind of guy.
definitely.
Do you have what's her name? The caller girl. She got like a shaved head. I can't remember her name.
I would know a name, but I don't know about I don't know if I've been in contact with her yet or not.
Okay. She's like the main.
Is she older?
Hang on. Here, get off me, ladybug. Nah, she was a bit younger. I can't remember her name. But anyway, she works in mine. She works with Jackie. She's like the guy that or the girl that calls in stuff to fix her. I think I just killed the ladybug on accident. Oops. Well, it was gonna die anyways in the house. It's gonna run out of food. I like flicked it, but that's probably a lot of quite a lot of trauma for something that small. Usually don't like to kill bugs, but somehow they get in here because like a couple of them do every now and then because the windows are like old and probably some vulnerabilities in them. So I don't know how they all sneak in here, but okay. TX Maverick in chat says, like, the crew is the same. You always wind up starting off in his car 6 months later. It's just the prologue's different. Do you have different missions early, TX Maverick, or do you always... Did you go into the apartment to rescue the girl in the bathtub?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so that's the same, I guess. Oh.
You're scared. Good to know.
Or, yeah, Poppy's W is 24 to 16. Well, that's a no ability. A lot of no abilities are in the 20s. Because they don't want you to be able to shut it down every single time. They want to have a window of vulnerability. So if you look at Yasuo's Wind Wall, Tom Kench's W, Morgana's Black Shield, all of those are in the 20s to start with. So Poppy's probably needs to start in the 20s. So how soon do you see Keanu Reeves? I mean, if you go pretty fast in the storyline, I think you can get him early. But I haven't done it early in mine. I guess let's do Janna again. Oh wait. No, he's going jungle. I want to do Rakan, but Rakan to Annie sounds terrible.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if that's a Vlad top. I don't...
Probably could be Annie support, but
Yeah.
probably Annie middle Seraphine support.
Oh no, it's Annie mid. Seraphine bot.
Chia. I didn't scout this out. Hopefully this guy's good. The Gragas in general is not a great jungler right now. This is platinum account.
This is plat trash.
That's right.
Dude, I worked out today for like the first time in a while. I did some arms and my my shoulders. It's hard to lift up my arms up right now.
Like, oh god.
I
Yeah, I
know.
need to start working out again.
It'd be fun to do flex 5v5 ranked.
Yeah.
Just getting a crew together, I think would just be difficult at a certain time.
Yeah, that's what's tough is getting everybody together at the same time because
Yeah.
we're up later than the other guys are.
Yeah.
And I'm usually sleeping when they want to clash, so.
Right.
Like, I typically. Well, it depends. My sleep schedule's kind of erratic, but a lot of times it's like afternoon.
Hmm.
Like 5 or 6 to midnight. But as the semester winds down, I'll probably just sleep from like, I don't know, 10 to 6 or something, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. or something like that. Just sleep while my wife's working from home. I gotta stay out of her hair.
Yeah, I like the blue chroma. That's pretty dope.
Heck yeah.
The Summoner's Rift.
Sometimes when, because she's like taking over my office in here now. She used to just do her stuff in the kitchen, but now she's who flashed for that? Jinx, okay.
Upon the wind,
So yeah, that's. But still, it'd probably be tricky.
breathlessly.
Lot of good mages out there. None of them are
Swiftly. In harmony. Breathlessly.
Oh my god, I didn't get the last auto. Wow. Jesus. What the fuck are her cooldowns?
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
As you wish.
Alright, we're gonna mute him. Daily reminder, always mute. It's like, dude, if you just committed to that, we would have had it. And we could have had Vi a lot earlier, too.
Upon the wind.
Ooh, Vi's right here.
In harmony.
Pretty much Grey Graves, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much Imperial on everybody. I mean, there might be Moonstone on like Sona or something. There's a couple of chance.
As you wish.
Why am I in front of Ezreal? Always. Dude, he's playing so far back.
Upon the wing.
Dude, we could have just busted that Seraphine up so hard. God, this guy's gonna kill me. He's so passive.
Swiftly.
Oh, Vi's level 3.
Dude, this guy's
Jeez.
so bad. Well, I guess it is what it is. We're just gonna have to just sit back and just AFK in a bush or something, I guess. It could be destroying these guys. Like, this Seraphine's just like out of position so often. I'm just gonna get some boots and roam, I guess. Look for opportunities.
How dead am I?
Bot's not moving. Maybe you get away. Vi's not on that side of the jungle. No, there she is. At least she's losing a lot to the tower.
Ooh, let me undo, get my boots.
Ezreal, please, freaking E forward. Gosh.
Vi's level 4.
Swiftly.
Annie is level 6 now.
Okay.
With ease. Breathlessly.
I'm coming, I'm collapsing.
Okay. Shit, they're collapsing. Bottom's collapsing too.
Oh,
Just.
damn. Israel didn't move.
Yep. We don't know where Annie is either.
No, she's almost dead.
With ease.
God, they.
Did you hit the tower? Oh, never mind. Backing up. So the plate was about to go down. Yeah, Ezreal just. I think he may have been backed. To be fair, the Gragas needed to fight the Vi immediately before they rotated up. Like, everyone's just so
Right.
scared and passive. I just played a diamond game before you got on, and it was just like
Yeah.
the difference is. It's not even like the mechanics are that much better. It's just that killer instinct a lot of time. They just do it. They're like, they see an opportunity and they'll just do it more.
They just go.
Yeah. Here, it's just like they're just farming out, you know, just waiting for the enemy, I don't know, waiting for someone to carry them.
I'll try. I'm trying.
It is like not doing anything proactive.
An enemy has been slain.
Upon your will.
Vi's top. I hope Vi gets or more double kills him. Oh, almost.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I could have shielded that.
Hell yeah. Good shit, Mord.
Swiftly.
I could have shielded the Ezreal there. Honestly, I just didn't even see the rocket fast enough. I need some more control wards or something. I don't know.
In harmony.
It's like also against like Jinx, you do not want to sit there and farm up in general. If you were the Jinx against like Ezreal, you could do that, but they're even looking to be a little bit more proactive.
Has been slain.
That's a little ping pong action right there.
That's right.
Like Gragas knock up to my knock up. It's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Imperial is just so good. It has AP on it, which is nice. I mean, that's a big thing that like Shurelia's and Locket don't have. Are the AP stats.
Oh shit.
Really? I thought she was rotating up. She's just hiding in the alcove.
I really don't want to fight this guy. I don't have a whole lot of mana. Can I get my item? Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, my wards are gonna be so late. It's so hard to harass.
I am pretty big right now. Me and Mort are really big right now. Hell, even the Gragas is bad right now.
Hell yeah.
Annie is missing. By rotating.
Okay. I don't think like if
I think Annie just dies, or she.
Swiftly. Upon your will.
wait, is Moonstone just got nerfed a lot on this patch. They cut the healing bonus by like 50% or something. So I don't know if you're talking about next patch. I haven't seen if they've previewed it for. I know they were gonna nerf Assassin. So they have a patch preview for next patch. Where'd you see that? Is that on Dude's Twitter? Yetter's Twitter? I'll have to look and see.
As you wish.
I'm getting ganked. I can feel it.
Oh, they're on Dragon, then they'll probably try to gank you. Or not. They were on Dragon. Coming up, I'm gonna be late though. Wow. Someone hit the Dragon. Maybe it was just Seraphine just autoed it or something. Okay, Ezreal's not moving.
That was such bad positioning right there by me. Ugh. That was really bad.
Yep.
But be careful there, Gragas.
The top's dominating though.
Oh,
Damn, I really want to kill her. I have Ignite, but she might have. She doesn't have heal. But still, I just don't have enough. I'm afraid I'll get outplayed. Also, if Seraphine just rolls up and shields her. If I got like one more auto on her.
Swiftly.
70 to 100. No, I think that's that went on this patch, I believe, but I'm pretty sure it also cut the max healing.
oh, buys top.
So it gave you a buff to the normal amount. But then it cut the bonus. Yeah, no, that's on the current live patch. But it cut the bonus from 100% or from 100% down to 50% bonus damage. This Annie's pretty bad. Oh, she could have destroyed us there. Oh, damn, I didn't even notice.
Ugh.
I'm trying. Okay.
No, you're good. I know you are. Trust me. I know you wouldn't leave without a fight. I got you.
I was like,
I
out of
trust.
cooldowns. I'm just like sitting there autoing.
Even if we would have died, I would have been like, whatever. Okay, that was good. I think I get mid here.
Yeah, the bonus used to be
Oh,
so
not.
pretty much the top end at that 90. It used to be 100%. So the top end, the maximum healing you could get was 180 because it would be 90 with 100% bonus to 180, and now the maximum's 150. So it goes from 100 to 150. So it's a nerf of like 17% or so. It's better early, so if the fight just goes on for like 3 seconds or something, it's better, but the later the fight goes, the worse it is.
I'm gonna come bot and we're gonna kill them.
Okay. They might be running. They might be doing golems or something. No.
I'll just go back mid.
Yeah, they're just sitting around.
Not sure where Annie's at. Okay, she's there. We're taking Rift right now.
Okay. He's just dead. I don't know where they're going.
Upon the wing.
Yeah, they should be there in that bush.
We're trying to get the mid tower.
And he's flanking you with Vi. Can we? almost double killed us, even with all of our psalms. It's really sad. But hey, we're winning. You just gotta carry some people sometimes.
Yeah, I'm backing for Drake.
Okay.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
With ease.
65.
Another thing about Mandate that people underestimate a lot of times is the passive on it. The mythic bonus or whatever is 15 AP, which is one of the best bonuses in the whole game. Versus like Moonstone is 5% ability haste, which is not that great. Really? How did she kill him so fast? She doesn't even have any crit.
Oh my gosh. Jinx is so close to dying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I almost killed her, and then she healed. Off of Triumph. Like, she killed Gragas with like 1 HP left, and then Triumph healed. And then I was left trying to kill her.
An enemy has been slain.
Is Gragas? No, he's not tanky. AT Grog.
I think we just get that now.
Yeah.
The Seraphine and Annie.
Holy.
Upon your will.
Jinx is a huge problem.
Ally has been slain.
Scuttle dodge is better than Ezreal. True. Why are you pinging me, dude? You're the one that just like inted right into Jinx. No, she doesn't. She's got Muramana Kraken.
Hmm.
I don't know how Vi snuck into that bush. Because I warded and you get vision for like a second. And she wasn't there before I started trying to move on that. I guess I should have just left it alone.
Enemy
No, nobody gets the shield item. I wish she had the shield item. 'Cause it's otherwise pretty weak.
In harmony.
slain.
God. The heal.
Maybe they'll hit my tower. Damn.
There's that Seraphine heal in the Moonstone. I think Ezreal is one of the most, like, I don't know, biggest diff champs in the game. And there's just such a huge difference between a good Ezreal and a bad Ezreal, and most of them are bad. It's like, it's always enough to give you some hope. It's like, well, maybe he's a good Ezreal, because it feels like he's like unstoppable when he's a really good Ezreal. But then it's like, okay, we can do this, and then you end up with like every Ezreal. He has to be one of the highest skill cap champs in the game, just because there's such a huge difference between good and bad. I guess maybe it's just more visible because the thing is, people don't play a lot of those champs unless they one-trick them, right? Like, you don't... Lee Sin, I guess, is maybe another one that's similar, but... Like, you don't see random people playing Riven, you know what I mean?
I don't know if I can go in on that.
Probably not with Annie there. You don't see as many random people playing Yasuo these days. There's some. Here, I'll just... It's not going to help against Jinx anyways at a certain point. She has so much range.
Might be able to ult them in the turret here.
Okay.
Just have to go on Jinx.
Now she's got Hurricane.
Jeez.
Just so much range. And like, you don't see random people playing things like Azir either. Like, if someone's playing Azir, they play Azir. Or like Cassiopeia. It's just like, but for some reason, Ezreal, super hard, but everybody wants to play him. Wait, what does he have? He's got Tiamat? I mean, I guess he's building it into Ravenous, which is probably better, but than Wither King, but...
With ease. In harmony.
God, Moore just has such a weak mental.
Yeah, I muted him.
He's
I mean,
just
I
okay
get it.
now.
He did slaughter Vlad in lane, and I know that's, you know, that's annoying.
I mean, I beat Andy.
Yeah. How was she running so fast? Oh, she TP'd in. I mean, if she's gonna TP in and then like flash on me, I mean, I guess maybe I could have preemptively flashed. Yeah, I just don't know who to play with easy. Maybe I could have played a tank. I mean, usually I try to play something that can roam really well, but it is kind of hard to roam on Annie as a squishy champ. Yeah, I could have played Nautilus or something. I don't know. I kind of wanted to play Rakan, but Rakan into Annie's the Annie pick just maybe I was trying to play around that too much. Alright, and that's probably got to be it for me tonight, unfortunately.
Same.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll get it back next time. You had a good game that time, at least. That was good. But I don't know, man. It was gonna be hard to carry that. The Jinx just got too huge.
Right.
So,
All
anyways,
good.
man. Yeah, I'll catch you next time.
Later.
See you,
See
man.
ya.
All right, everybody. And that's gonna be it for tonight. Sorry, it was a little bit of a shorter stream. I guess we got like 4 games in there though. I think 3 or 4. But we'll be back tomorrow around, and I will try to actually get on around like 11 o'clock, midnight, something like that. I should have all the final essays and everything graded, so I should have a bit more time for that. But anyways, that's it. Have a good day, and we'll see everybody next time.